Here's a website that I found recently, and after talking with a friend, that shows you problems or potential problems with vehicles of different ages and things like that. On here, it's called Repair Pal. On here, what you can do is put in the name, or the make and model of the vehicle, and it'll show you some of the common problems with that. In this case, I pulled up a Toyota Sienna because I was looking at possibly purchasing a Toyota Sienna van on here. And even before I got to this page, if I go back to the page before that, let me show you how we do this. We click make, and we're going to select Toyota, and then the model, which is going to be the Sienna here at the bottom. And then I'm going to click find problems, right? And this kind of goes through customer complaints, but it also looks at things that were reported officially about that vehicle. So some of the most common problems are with the Toyota Sienna. Like I said, it's problems with the door mechanism and electric sliding doors, which that happens in the Honda Odyssey too. Cracks in the upper dashboard surface, and the check engine light due to the failed oxygen sensor. They even give you a potential cost for that repair. See that on the oxygen sensor replacement. And so that can kind of help you in maybe even negotiating down the price, or assessing whether that thing has been changed yet or not. Because if it fails habitually on that vehicle, then the potential for it to fail on you, it might be huge. So you want to keep that in mind when you're purchasing a vehicle. So for the Toyota Sienna, you're seeing the known engine problems. Got 4 known engine problems that are on here. Massive oil leak and loss of oil pressure due to the VVT-I oil line, whatever that is. Many reports on that. Cleaning may correct faulty mass airflow sensor, so maybe you just had to clean that to correct that issue. And excess oil consumption. So it's saying there's some sludge buildup in the engine because Toyota did not recommend a frequent enough oil change, which is a problem you could probably logically fix yourself by changing the oil more often. But let's see if we can click see more engine problems. There's a couple more that pop up on here. Oil leaks from the lower engine area, oil leaks from engine. I think over time you can expect, if you don't change the seals and you let the engine get a little bit too hot or something else happens, oil leaks are bound to happen on many vehicles. So that's something you always are going to look out for even when you're checking out a car. So exhausted emission problems are on here, and I click that and it scrolled down. These are some issues with that. It goes into some maintenance problems. Low engine RPM are stalling on cold start, and it's saying what years that typically happens on. Some other miscellaneous problems. Once again, the cracks in the door mechanism issue that you find on many cars that have sliding doors, many vans that have sliding doors. And down here, we have the years to avoid too. And I'd love to do this on a Honda Odyssey because I didn't know about the huge transmission problem that a lot of Honda Odysseys have until it was too late. But so you see the 2003, 2001, and the 99. And then it has another section on here which is the repair estimate section for that item, that particular truck. So the one I was looking at was a 2013, and I'm not sure if this is going to give me anything on the site or this is like their way of making some money off the site by referring you to other mechanic shops or stuff like that. But this, let's just look at it a little bit. let's go ahead and do a brake pad replacement. This is this. Okay, yeah, so this is probably where they give you a little cost on that. Okay, that's good. Give you an idea of what it's going to cost to repair the brake pads on there. You could add in the calipers and all that, and I guess they're going to refer you to nearby shops. Maybe that's affiliate links to buying parts and stuff like that. And things like that. So yeah, this site, it seems that it's worthwhile to an extent where, yeah, of course they're going to try to make some money off the site, like why else, but also it's giving you a lot of useful information before you actually buy a vehicle. So I do like this site. One way I got to this site was searching for what my friend recommended, which was I think it was like complaints and complaints and defects, right? In this case, I put in a specific vehicle, but you can put in basically Google complaints and defects on whatever the vehicle name is, and that's how I got this Repair Pal website. Now, it's very possible to get other sites on there. Carcomplaints.com comes up a lot, and there's also the government website on here too, and I'm not sure exactly what you're going to find on that NHTSA website, but that is the government organization that handles, all I know is a lot of the transportation issues that you have, major accidents and other problems that happen on the road or through different methods of transportation, airplane crashes or other stuff like that. So yeah, that is just a brief overview of what I found in my search for a car and how to assess whether or not I want to buy that car. Just getting a little bit more information on that particular vehicle. Thank you. Talk to you later.